Hello guys, I'm not going to give you a lot of details on these plans, but once I plan them, I'll definitely do that. So this will be a quick haul just to show you what I got at the Theodore Payne Foundation. This first one that I'm showing you, it's called Heteromelis arbutifolia. It's commonly known as Toyon, and it also goes by the name of Christmas berry. This other one, it's called Salvia apiana compacta, and it or compact white sage. It's a dwarf or compact version of white sage, and I got this for the aroma. And this one here, it's called Diplochus jelly bean red or jelly bean red monkey flower plant, and I got this because of the color. I love the color of the flower that it produces. This one here is called Salvia desperado or desperado sage. I had never heard of it until I went to the Theodore Payne Foundation nursery. I got it for the aroma, and this one is a monster. He's huge. I believe it grows up to like 8 feet tall, and it's like 6 feet wide or something. So it'll be a statement plant. I'm hoping that where I will plant it, the space will be big enough. And this one here, I got two of them. They're called Mandarella villosa or Villosa Russian River or Russian River, but it's commonly known as Coyote Mint. One of the staffs there at the Theodore Payne Foundation suggested it to me because I had told him that I'm looking or that I was looking for aromatic plants, and this was one of his suggestions. This one here is called Arctostaphylos edmundsii Weber Garden, or commonly known as Weber Garden Little Sir Manzanita. Ever since I got into California native plants, I've always wanted a manzanita, but it seems like most of them were too big for my garden. They can grow really huge, but I found this little one. It can grow up to a height of 4 feet and a maximum width of 3 to 4 feet, so it'll be perfect for my little garden. So happy that I found this little manzanita. So beautiful. And here is another ceanothus. This one is the skylark variety. In another video, I'm going to let you know why I bought another ceanothus. And so there you go. This last plant that I'm going to show you, it's called Eriogonum grande rubescens or red flowered buckwheat. I'm going to give you a little bit more detail on this plant. I had bought it at the Artemisia nursery way before I had bought the other plants from the Theodore Payne Foundation. So this plant, I actually planted it already. So the label reads, evergreen subshrub that can grow from 2 feet to 3 feet. It bears ball-like clusters of raspberry pink flowers in summer that turn bronze as the season goes on. Excellent food source for native pollinators and songbirds, native to the Channel Islands, and it adds a nice splash of color for mainland gardeners as well. Full sun along the coast to part shade inland. It requires low water and it's good in clay soils, also tolerates alkaline soils, and it is hardy to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. I love the leaves on this plant. The top part, they look green, but on the bottom they look white. So that's a cool little distinguishing feature on this plant. Also, the flowers, they change colors with the seasons, and I believe they turn into a bronze, and then towards the end of the year they yield seeds for the birds to eat. So this is a good little addition to the food forest for the birds that I'm trying to create, and I think they'll be very happy with this plant. And last but not least, I want to show you what I found on Facebook Marketplace. Look at this pot, you guys. It is simply beautiful. And what a steal. This lady sold it to me. She's moving to Tennessee. So she said she didn't want to part with it, but she doesn't want to take a lot of things with her. So she had to really think about it. So she sold it, and I'm glad. I was really happy that I was the one who found it. However, I am now just finding out that there's no drainage hole in this pot at all. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. So immediately I thought maybe I'm just going to put another ugly looking pot inside it and make it become like a shell sort of for the other pot. So we'll see, but it's just simply beautiful. It's stunning. It's very appropriate for my Gothic cemetery garden.